Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay guys, I'm Agung Prasetya, and this video I want explain about 5 shocking facts from the Quran. Okay, stay enjoying in this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, enjoy. Essential for a living things. We all know that water is vital to life, but the Quran makes unusual claim. Allah said in Quran, "We made every living thing from water. Will they not believe?" In this verse, water is pointed out as the origin of all life. All living things are made of cells. We know that cells are mostly made up of water. For example, 18% of the cytoplasm of a standard animal cell is described as water in biology textbooks. The fact that living things consist mostly of water was discovered only after the invention of the microscope. In the desert of Arabia, the last thing someone will have guessed is that all life came from water. The second is iron. Iron is not natural to the earth. It did not form on the earth but came down to earth from outer space. This may sound strange, but it's true. Scientists have found that billions of years ago, the earth was struck by meteorites. These meteorites were carrying iron from distant stars which had exploded. The Quran says the following the origin of iron. We send down iron with its great inherent strength and its many benefits for humankind. God used the word send down for iron. It is clear from the verse that iron is not an earthly material, but was sent down for the benefit of humanity. The fact that iron came down to earth from outer space is something which could not be known by primitive science of the 7th century. Okay, the next is mountains. The Quran draws our attention to a very important characteristic of mountains. Did we not make the earth a resting place and the mountain as text? The Quran indicates the mountain have deep roots by using the word text to describe them. In fact, mountains do have deep roots, and the word stack is an accurate description for them. A book titled Air by geophysicist Frank Fresh. He is explained that mountains are like stacks and buried deep under the surface of the earth. The fact that mountains have deep stack like roots was not known until after the development of the theory of plate tectonics in the beginning of the 20th century. The next is sky protection. The sky plays a crucial role in protecting the earth. The sky protecting the earth from the lethal rays of the sun. If the sky not exists, then the sun's radiation would have killed off all life on Earth. It also acts like a blanket wrapped around the Earth to protect it from the freezing cold of space. If the temperature was reached Earth, the planet could freeze over instantly. The sky also protects life on Earth by warming up the surface through heat retention or greenhouse effects, and reducing temperature extremes between day and nights. These are some of the many protective functions of the sky. The Quran asks us to consider the sky in the following verse. We made the sky a protective ceiling, and yet they are turning away from our sign. The Quran points to the sky protection a sign of God. The protective properties the sky were discovered by scientific research conduct to the 20th century. And the last is expanding universe. At the time when the science of astronomy was still primitive, the expansion of the universe was described in Quran. And it is we who have willed the universe with our creative power and keep expanding it. The fake universe is expanding was discovered in the last century. The physicist Stephen Hawking, in his book A Brief History of Time, writes, the discovery that the universe is expanding was one of the great intellectual revolutions of the 20th century. The Quran mentioned the expansion of the universe even before the invention of the telescope. So guys, thank you for your attention and thank you very much for still enjoying on this video. Okay, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm Agung Prasetya and goodbye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.